is Bill Bradley. I'm an extreme endurance athlete, and this is my motivational video. The topic of today's video is persevere. My friend Greg just shared a video with me, a YouTube video of a world-class violinist playing in a subway station with his case open, just like a regular street performer looking for money. So this was an experiment they did, and just to see what would happen. And so Joshua Bell, one of the greatest violinists in the world, when he did this afterwards, he had 3 sold out shows in New York set up, ready to go. And here he's playing for free in this subway station. I don't know exactly how long he played for, but I will just say they fast forward the video, and I'm talking hundreds of people walk back and forth in front of him, and just a few people would throw a buck in, just like you would do for a normal street performer. Nobody was noticing his greatness. Nobody was noticing his greatness, how great he was, how he was one of the greatest violinists in the world, and nobody was noticing. You know, the lesson I took from that, is that if you're trying to achieve something that's competitive, say you're trying to get into show business, or you're trying to be a great musician, is that you have to persevere. You have to keep persevering. You just have to keep moving forward towards your goal and persevering. Because if Joshua Bell, who is the world-class violinist, can play and have hundreds and hundreds of people walk by him, a few people throw a buck in there, most people just ignore him and walk by just like a normal street performer. If he can play in a subway station with these hundreds and hundreds of people and they ignore him and don't notice his brilliance, how great he is on the violin, it just shows you that even he might have had this play in that subway station for days and days and days and days until somebody recognized the brilliance of his music. Somebody who knew great music. Somebody wasn't in a hurry to get to a meeting, who could pay attention for a second. One person did at the end of the video, recognized him by his face. I mean, she was going to one of his concert. And so she recognized him and noticed him. But to get noticed for your music, just his music, how great he played, was going to take longer and longer and longer. I mean, it would take a long time until somebody knew what a great violinist sounded like. So if you're trying to get into show business, or you're trying to be great as a musician, like Joshua Bell, you just have to keep persevering, keep working on your trade, keep trying to be as great as possible. But you have to wait for your break. I mean, you just have to wait for your break. It's the same thing I'm doing. I am convinced I'm supposed to be on national TV with a show that motivates people. I'm supposed to get out there and show people that if I can do these crazy, the world's toughest events, that if I can get out there and try to do these things, then everybody else can sure as heck get out of their comfort zone and try and do whatever their dreams are. So that's what I'm doing. I've met with 3 or 4 producers down there. Nothing's happened. But you know what? We're sending out another round of sizzle reels, which shows highlights of you, and another package, promotional package, to try and get in front of some of these producers who are making these shows. But we just keep persevering, even though if you have a setback, you just keep working on your trade, and then eventually you will get discovered. Same with my motivational speaking. I'm speaking mostly for free now. I get some paid talks, but I'm speaking a lot, and I'm practicing a lot. I'm practicing 5 to 10 hours a week. And you know what? Eventually, somebody's going to hear me who freaking sets up big, huge talks, and it's just a matter of time. You just have to wait it out. Because if Joshua Bell nobody can notice how great his sound is for hundreds and hundreds of people, then the rest of us, we really just have to know that yes, to be great, to be discovered, in such a competitive world is you have to persevere. But eventually, if you keep working on your trade, you keep getting better and better and better, that right person will come along and that right person will go, oh my God, you are the greatest violinist ever. You need to come play in my concert, my symphony, my orchestra. Come play because you are great. Anyway, persevere, and you will eventually get your break. Anyway, if you're interested, you can follow me on Facebook or on YouTube. And you could if you have a comment or a question, please put it in the YouTube comment section. And if you're interested in having me talk to your team, your group, your company, your organization, please email me at epicbillbradley@gmail.com and we will get you out some information. Thank you very much.